Have you ever wondered why everyone is so obsessed with Queenstown? We did, and booked a flight to the adventure capital of the world to go and find out.
Queenstown in New Zealand sits on the shores of the South Island's Lake Wakatipu and is set against the country's Southern Alps, aptly named the Remarkables. This city is world famous for its adventure sports, proximity to incredible wine regions and farm-to-table food. From skydiving to fine dining, this resort town really does offer something for everyone. During our jam-packed 4 days, we relaxed in onsens, saw the infamous Lupin fields, and sped down Bob's Peak on a luge. Keep watching to fall in love with Queenstown with us. It is our first full day in Queenstown. We are doing Bob's Cove now. I think it's about a 30-minute loop. Looks absolutely incredible.
Speaking of 30, it's your 30th birthday today as well, so are you up to it? You're getting a bit old. Can you handle this walk?
I'm getting a bit old. We'll see how my knees go.
Need a Zimmer frame.
Got a really nice meal planned tonight and heaps of exciting things booked for this trip.
Yeah, what a fantastic place to be for your 30th birthday. We've already been so impressed by New Zealand. The natural beauty, like right from flying into the airport, it's like the most ridiculously beautiful entry point with the plane through the mountains. And ever since then, we've just been so impressed with the beauty of this place. It's incredible. We're so excited for our 4 days here.
So happy to be here. Can't believe I've never been to New Zealand before.
I know, we're Australian, so we're literally so close. We've been to Europe dozens of times almost, so haven't made it to New Zealand. 2.5 hour flight. Now we're here, loving it so far. Oh, that's cold. It was very, very cold. Up there with the coldest water I've swum in, I think. May have some regrets, but that's okay. So we're here at Arthur's Point, which is where the Shotover boats leave from. We're just getting some nice footage of the bridge now and enjoying a bit of a relaxation, looking at the amazing view, but the rapids where they go through the rock formations where these boats go are so narrow but so beautiful. So we're super excited for our tour today. It's going to be exciting and exhilarating and hopefully it's super, super fun.
It is very narrow. Hopefully they're very experienced.
So narrow, can you see it behind me? Yeah, hopefully we don't crash. So we just finished doing the Shotover Jet boat and it was amazing.
It was so much fun. It was just so beautiful. I don't think there'd be any other way to get that up close and personal with the rapids unless you were really good at whitewater rafting.
Yeah, they're the only two activities you can do on this section of the river. They've got a license over it, so it's literally the only way you can get on the water here, and it's certainly worth it. 300 Aussie dollars between us to do it. Certainly worth doing. We loved it.
It was fun and not scary, so no need to be frightened. We had plans to take on Queenstown at a full pace, so the Onsen Hot Pools really let us take a step back to take in the beauty of the surrounding nature and just relax before our action-packed weekend. With uninterrupted views across the Shotover Canyon and the Shotover Jet, the Onsen Hot Pools is the ultimate chill-out spot. We booked online ahead of time and it was around 150 Aussie dollars for a 1 hour private use of a barreled onsen. This included a snack and a glass of bubbles. The onsen was an absolute highlight of our time in Queenstown. It was an incredible experience.
After a day of adventures, we were so excited to go to Botswana Butchery, which ended up being one of the best meals of our trip. Queenstown has so many great places to eat and drink that we couldn't fit it all in this vlog. Keep an eye out for our Queenstown food vlog for all our top recommendations from our trip.
We're on the Skyline gondola and the views of Queenstown are just absolutely insane. Well worth the money already.
The water's looking so blue.
Perfect day for it, like we're so lucky with the weather.
Very special experience. And what else are we going to do now?
Luge, is that how you say it?
Luging.
I'm a little bit scared. I know that makes me a child, but we've got 7 rides.
We're a bit scared to do the bungee and the swing, so we're doing the
Luge.
luge instead.
We're on a chairlift at the moment.
Why are you going so slow? Oh my goodness, so slow.
It's a bit windy and rainy, but oh my goodness, we have come to Glenorchy because we heard it was the best place to see the lupins. It has not disappointed.
And the lupins are only in bloom about 1 month of the year, so we've come at the perfect time. We got very lucky.
This is apparently the best place close to Queenstown to see that. It's about a 45-minute drive.
We're still continuing on our lupin adventure. I think this walk's about a 2-hour return walk, so I don't know that we'll do all of it.
Yeah, we've only got about half an hour, but oh my God, we've been in New Zealand for like an hour and it's already so beautiful. The drive here was just insane.
What did you say? It was like Australia and Switzerland had a baby, because the flora is really similar to Sydney and Australia, but the mountains are reminiscent of Switzerland.
And the dramatic green-blue lakes, and it is a bit like Switzerland. It's amazing.
After getting our fill of purple lupins, we continued further along the Glenorchy walkway for another kilometre and reached the picturesque lagoon. Even as the weather turned and the rain started, the view of the snow-capped mountains behind this glasswater lagoon was incredible. Rain, hail or shine, this walking loop is a must.
Queenstown isn't far from the world's southernmost commercial wine region, central Otago. The area has a similar terroir to Burgundy, and so is particularly known for its Pinot Noir, which is one of our favourite types of wine. Being wine lovers, we had to head out and see what this region has to offer. Our first stop was Rockburn, which had a really cool rustic barn vibe. This winery had an impressive range of wines, which we sampled from their beautiful outdoor terrace. Next up, we visited Mish's Winery's stylish tasting room. We were excited to stop here as Mish's Vineyard was named one of New Zealand's top 20 wine producers. Overlooking Lake Dunstan, this tasting room was the perfect spot to taste their world-class Pinot Noir. Needing to line our stomachs, we stopped by the organic vineyard Carrick for a sizable cheese board and yet another glass of wine. Here we were treated to an absolutely breathtaking view of the Kawaru River. We saved the best for last with Kinross. This cellar door services 5 local wineries, meaning that we got to taste a range of wines and every single tasting blew us away. We really enjoyed this stop because here we learned all about how the incredibly diverse landscapes in central Otago influence the region's wines.
On our way back to Queenstown after the wine tours, we made a quick pit stop at Roaring Meg's Waterfall. Here you can see the turquoise waters of the Carrara River powerfully flowing through the Meg Power Station. It was a great, brief photo opportunity before we headed back home. Nestled by the Arrow River, in a wooded valley among mountain peaks, Arrowtown is a charming legacy of the 1860s Otago gold rush. While the gold miners have all left, we use the opportunity to escape the busy Queenstown centre and stroll up the historic Main Street and shop in the small boutique shops which now occupy the character-filled, charming buildings.
It's children.
You look just like the Queen.
So back when Queenstown was in the full midst of its gold rush, there were about 8,000 Chinese migrants that came through, not to settle here, but just to make money and then return home. This was their settlement here, and the area's been restored back to what life was like for those 8,000 or so Chinese migrants.
So cool, the houses are so pretty. Apparently they made up 40% of the region's miners, which is just absolutely insane.
Such amount.
A long journey as well.
Found 30% of the gold as well, so at least they got rewarded for their hard work. Look how tiny these little houses are where they lived.
No windows.
Chimney. No windows, just shelter. And they didn't have any other possessions other than just a little bed in here.
Quite a lonely existence.
With only a couple of hours left before needing to head to the airport, we finished our trip with a stroll through Queenstown Gardens, which adjoin the main centre of town. This final walk along Lake Wakatipu and around the Garden Peninsula was such a lovely way to soak in the final moments of our adventure-filled time on the South Island. Wow! In our 4 days here in Queenstown, we feel like we've only just scratched the surface of the incredible natural beauty and the adrenaline-pumping activities available for visitors. We certainly can't wait to come back here again soon to continue exploring this wondrous city. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more of our Queenstown adventures, don't forget to subscribe and keep a lookout for our food vlog coming soon.